Hi everyone, today's lesson is evaluate expressions with fractions. Our objective is to use fractions to evaluate algebraic expressions.
We will evaluate the expression n times 7/8 plus 3/8 for n equals 1 and 2/7. Let's start by replacing the variable n in the expression with the given value for n. We will replace n with 1 and 2/7 and rewrite the rest of the expression. Next, write the mixed number value, 1 and 2/7, as a fraction. 1 and 2/7 equals 9/7. Now we're ready to follow the order of operations. Multiplication comes before addition. Multiply the fractions. 9/7 times 7/8 equals 63/56. An equivalent fraction for 63/56 is 9/8. Now that we've multiplied, let's find the sum of 9/8 plus 3/8. That equals 12/8. We can divide to write 12/8 as a mixed number. 12/8 equals 1 and 4/8. We can rename 1 and 4/8 as 1 1/2. We have evaluated the expression n times 7/8 plus 3/8 for n equals 1 and 2/7.
In page 631, we have this example. Use order of operations to evaluate the expression, this expression, for x equal half. Okay, at first, what is the meaning of order of operations? Let's see. We have the order of operations. The first step, evaluate parentheses and brackets from inside out. And the second step, evaluate powers. After that, multiply and divide from left to right. And the last step is add and subtract from left to right. So this is the order of operations. This is very important for us when evaluate an expression. Okay, so here we don't have parentheses or brackets, so we will move to the next step, which is powers. Okay, let's go and find the powers. At first, of course, we should substitute x equal half, so substitute half for the variable x. Remove x and write half. So half square plus 3 multiplied half minus 3/4. Okay. After that, we will evaluate the powers because we don't have brackets. And half square is quarter, 1/4, because 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. And this is step. Don't do two steps at the same time. Do it step by step. In the second step, multiply and divide. Of course, said that powers, then multiply and divide, and after that add and subtract. And don't forget from left to right, Okay, we have here multiply, so we will multiply 3 by half. 3 by half, this is 3/1 multiplied 1/2, which is 3/2. And 3/2 is equivalent to 1 1/2. So it's 1 1/2. And now we have addition and subtraction. We have now here addition and subtraction. Start with addition or subtraction? Okay, when you have addition and subtraction, start from left to right. Let's see. Here in the left, we will find addition. This is to the left. So start with addition. Okay. Add 1/4 to 1.5. It will be 1 3/4. And after that, so now we have finished this addition. We have left minus 3/4. And now 1 3/4 minus 3/4 is 1. So the final answer is 1. The value of the expression when x equal half is 1. Okay. Now, in the same page, we have the guided practice. In question number 2, we have x equal 2/3. Okay, let's do this. Evaluate. At first, substitute. So, substitute 2/3 for x. This is x. Divide 12. So I have the expression x divided 12. Just substitute x is equal to 2/3. Now solve, evaluate using order of operations. Oh, this only divide. So let's divide. How to divide fractions? Yes, write the dividend and change division into multiplication. After that, get the reciprocal of 12, which is 1/12. Now simplify. 12 and 2 are divisible by 2. So 12 divided 2 is 6 and 2 divided 2 is 1. Now multiply 1. Now multiply 1 by 1, it will be 1. And 3 multiplied 6, it will be 18. So the final answer is 1/18. The value of the expression x divided 12 when x equal 2/3 is 1/18. Let's solve number 3 the same way. We have here 3/4 plus 4y divided 3. And we have the value of y is 1 1/2. Okay. Let's first substitute 1 1/2 for y. 3/4 plus 4 multiplied by 1 1/2 divided by 3. Now guys, I have addition, division, and multiplication. Sorry, addition, multiplication, and division. So, let's see how to start. Go back to the order of operations. We have here the order of operations. Start with, we don't have parentheses, we don't have powers, so we'll start with multiply and divide. Back to the question. Multiply and divide. So I will first multiply 4 and 1 1/2. Okay, let's do this. Write 3/4 plus and multiply here. How to multiply? To multiply 4 and 1/2 and 1 1/2 as a mixed number, we should convert this mixed number into improper fraction. So it's 4 multiplied by 3 over 2. 3 over 2 is equivalent to 1 and 1/2. Divide 3. Now multiply 3/4 plus, this is 4 over 1. So we can simplify here. Divided 2 is 1, divided 2 is 2. And 2 multiplied 3 is 6. So this 6 is 4 multiplied by 3 over 2. Divide, we have here left 3. Now again, we're going to divide before we add. According to the order of operations, we should divide first. So we will divide 6 and 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So here we have 3/4 plus 2. 2/4. 6 divided 3 is equal to 2. Okay, let's continue. Now 2 plus 3/4, that's 2 and 3/4. Thank you guys. That's all for today. Goodbye.